Hi everyone, Scrappy Kathy here with a quick layout share for the week. I'm 2 days late doing my Freeze Friday. I will report that I have spent no money, but I have discovered all kinds of treasures. First of all, with the help of my good friend Shannon Allor, who's also known as She's Crafty on YouTube and Instagram. She's got a free class, 10-week class that I think we're into week 4. I think her week 4 video comes out today on Sunday. But it's a class in using up those 6x6 or small paper pads, 6x6, 6x8, and I've even got some 2x2 ones. So I have discovered my 6x6 paper pads. I actually had to go hunt down where I'd put them in my organizing situation. So this page, which there is a video on, uses not only the a paper pad, but miscellaneous embellishments that I got for my birthday from my grandkids. And this one also uses a paper pad, and I'm pulling, my background papers are coming from 12x12 paper pads, and that's another new thing for me. I tend to kind of leave those around a lot. So this one, there's also a video out on my Scrappy Kathy channel that you're on watching this now. This is kind of about the tradition of greeting the new year with champagne, and I punched some champagne bubbles there. This one I discovered, this is also a paper pad that I pulled some papers from, and I decided to fussy cut this wreath from there, and then I fussy cut a paper that had all these cactuses, so I kind of used those in. And this was a a lift for Xochitl Martinez's birthday in Scrap Squad, and this was the original lift, and this was a version that Rebecca Meadows did, and she had the little houses and trees, and this one had the hexagons. Actually, I guess those are pentagons, not hexagons, but I only had a hexagon punch, so I punched my photos into hexagon shapes, photos of Katie posing with Reese. And then I added some little houses that I cut from a paper pad, all old stash. Everything on here is old stash, except for these beautiful Bramble Fox perspectives. And then this one, this is a piece of, it's a scrap from, I think, from Vicki Boutin's latest collection, Storyteller, and I did some paint through a stencil, and I don't have the stencil on the table right now. And then this is a photo I grabbed from the internet from an advertisement for Margaritaville Beach Hotel in Pensacola, and it's got, you know, it's got Santa Claus there. I added a sandy snowman with a palm tree, and then a regular snowman. And I used Photoplays Snow Day. I think it's Snow Day. Was it Snow Day? I forget. And some various wood embellishments for my stash. Bramble Fox perspectives here and here. I love the colors on this page. Not your traditional Christmas colors, although there's green and red, but I especially love the palm trees that I added to the Christmas trees. And then this one is one I did this morning that's using the Mind the Scrap kit for January. And this is Cocoa Vanilla Studios Merry and Bright, and I used both sides of it. I had 2 sheets of it, so I cut this triangle out of the reverse side. Used an old photo of John and Allie waiting to get a seat in a barbecue restaurant. Used the entire pack of Bramble Fox perspectives, the Time Flies set of perspectives. So there's this clock and the hourglass and the title there. So this was the original. So there's videos on everything except this one. This one I kind of did over the space of about a month. I didn't have, I don't know. It just wasn't one I felt like doing. I started it at a time when I wasn't feeling scrappy. So this is all for the week. I don't know that this next week is going to be almost, 40 hours a day, not a week, but 40 hours a day of paperwork and making contacts and setting things up so that John will be allowed to come home first, that we'll be deemed capable of taking care of him. And by the way, making sure that we are capable of taking care of him. When he was home before the hospitalization, as he began getting bad, we weren't able to react to it quite soon enough. It takes time to arrange all these things, and he got bad in such fast progression that it was on James and me to kind of lift him out of bed and get him in his wheelchair and so on and so forth, all of those things, and now we know that we need help, so we're arranging that. So anyway, I don't know how much scrapping I will be doing over this next week. I'm hoping that later today, after we visit John, I'll be able to do the week's layout for the mini paper pad class, and I'll try to combine that with a challenge at the Minus Scrap Cybercrop. And I have a whole slew of lessons from Stash Bash Palooza at Redefine Creative. So I have lots of stuff out there that I need to do. I don't know how much time I'll have to actually get to it. So I'll see you next week to see how far I actually did get. And thanks for watching. And I will tell you that I was tempted. One of my driving around routes took me right by Tuesday morning a couple days ago, and I was very tempted to stop in, and I didn't go in, and it's kind of because the new strain of coronavirus has kind of visited our area, and there are people a little bit closer to our bubble that are testing positive. Someone on Barrett's track team, and my granddaughter Allie actually has tested positive twice. She tested positive and got sick back last fall, and then just recently tested positive and got sick, and like recently, like in the last month, and she's now testing negative, but she has some friends, and it's just kind of getting a little bit too close to home, so I don't go anywhere I don't have to. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye.